Rich Brazo of Second Nine Golf. This is Daniel Gray, lead instructor at Sea Island Golf Performance Center. And we're here to talk to you today a little bit about the team approach to developing players. Everybody at home has probably heard of all the great players Sea Island has helped develop over the years on tour. And Daniel's going to talk to us a little bit today about how we can help develop junior players through tour players with the team approach. Daniel, fill us in a little bit on what you guys are doing here in the PDP.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for being here. So yeah, the player development program is a program specifically for competitive players that's looking to take their game to the next level, whether that be 7th and 8th grader on the younger end, trying to get into that high school competitive AJGA level, and all the way up through college and into the mini tour professional level. So we're really trying to help players understand what type of team requirement that they may have, which is a little bit different for every player.
Right.
And a part of this program is really filling in the key factors from sports psychology to fitness, club fitting. Obviously, I work with the mechanics and some of the course strategy. Those are some of the roles that we have here, and so we're trying to fill in all the gaps for the players.
Talk to us a little bit about the toolbox approach you guys have here at Sea Island.
Sure. Yeah, we're going to have a slightly larger toolbox in 2019, but what we want to do here is look at Sea Island as a toolbox with a lot of specialists in it. So, hammer, wrench, and pliers, and all these different tools for players and families to kind of take advantage of. And I think that's what elite juniors require is a team of professionals, obviously, to help them. So,
just like a tour player.
Just like a tour player, exactly. So you'd have a sports psychologist, club fitter, fitness professional, someone who works with the mechanics of their golf swing, collects their stats, helps with course strategy and on-course situations. So, and when times are of recruiting, obviously Second Nine comes in and we work together with you guys to make this a holistic approach. We do have a dietitian on staff, so a registered dietitian. So yeah, we just try to look at this as a place for players to come and be able to answer any question that they have about their golf game. And I think that's really important for the developmental process. At different stages, obviously they come in younger to older, they come in at multiple different stages. And obviously, the 12 and 13-year-olds don't necessarily need what the 17 and 18-year-olds and the 19 and 20 and into college. So they all need something a little bit different at times, and that's what this player development program really kind of helps piece together for them.
And walk us through how something like this would work, and especially in relation to instruction, or when you would come down, or how it kind of mirrors a college player as they develop with their instructor or a tour player, and kind of how they come and check in with you guys.
Sure. Yeah, it's a quarterly basis is the way we prefer to do it. We do have some players that come down 5 or 6 times a year on smaller visits, but to get to that elite level, players obviously need to be working extremely hard. So I think it's healthy for them to have some time back at home to where they just really need to work really hard on these things. So in between, we also do some remote training, and I think that's important. If you're going to be in a remote environment with an instructor or a team, is to really have at least some remote access. And obviously there's a lot of text messaging and videoing, and there's a lot of communication. Yeah. So I think the communication, like if you looked at any,
and they got to play tournaments.
Any team that you have out there, if you have a team at home, it's all about the communication. You got to have a high level of communication between staff.
And if you're someone at home and you may already have part of a team coming together, what would be the 2 or 3 biggest things that you could say to a junior golfer today? Hey, what do we have to add in or make sure that are the really key components that are going to help you develop?
So first, we're athletes first. Right. In this game, you're going to hear Randy Myers talk about it, and college coaches, as you know, are going to want to recruit athletes first. Right. Obviously, they want the scores in there, but they understand that if you've got an athlete on your hands, that you can get developed in those last 2 to 3 years before college and into college. So so a big part of that is going to be
and a lot of times to do the mechanical work that you need to be done, Absolutely. You have to have the physical stuff taken care
Absolutely.
Of first.
So you have to, there's some certain requirements, as far as how the body moves, the flexibility, the mobility, before I can even really ultimately help them long term. So sure, I would say that's your biggest one, in my opinion. But then obviously the other pieces are extremely important with club fitting and sports psychology. But I think first you got to be an athlete.
Yeah, and I think it comes down to having a plan, having a team around you to help execute the plan and achieve your goals. Thanks for watching this short video. Please check us out on our websites and social media pages, and we hope to talk to you guys soon.